Hello, beautiful souls, and how are you? Universal Angel here with Soul Healing Unity. So I wanted to jump on and wish everyone a happy full Hunter's Moon. Why is it called the Hunter's Moon? Well, that was given by our ancestors, among many other names, such as the Migration Moon. It's known also by the Cree indigenous culture because the birds would migrate. So it's called the Hunter's Moon because of the illumination that the hunters were able, or our ancestors were able to receive in order to hunt, to forage, and gather things for the winter. So speaking of that, we're coming up on that winter season pretty quickly, guys. And for a lot of us, that's the beginning of our new year, right? We're getting ready to turn over that full cycle, that full wheel. But we are in the overall Libra energy, right? Through the late September, late September through early, almost mid-October. What does the Libra energy feel like? What are we going to be going through? Guys, typically Libra represents, I will share with you, the air element, also significant of the throat chakra. So this is all about setting, first of all, releasing, right? Talking about coming to the close of one of our years, right? Right before the winter, as the trees shed their leaves, we also must shed the things that no longer serve us. Well, Libra reminds us that in doing so, we can kind of keep the scales balanced, right? Libra is representative of the scales. So it's all about that equal reciprocity. It's also about balancing that mind, body, and spirit. A lot of times we can tend to, with this air type of energy, right? We can tend to be spacey. It's significance about communication, right? And using our throat chakra. Libra is the ruler of the throat chakra. In case those of you who did not know, the throat chakra is responsible for us expressing our identity, right? Using our voice, expressing our truth to the world. Now, Libra is also significant in the tarot as far as, or the archetypal area for the Judgment card in the major arcana. What does Judgment stand for? Well, Judgment is significant. It's like one of those major life turning points, right? To where we are completing many cycles at once. And Judgment is where the universe kind of steps in and says, okay, here's your karmic pool, for what you have during that particular cycle. So a lot of us will be experiencing the karmic cycles returning. So as long as we planted those good seeds and harvested good throughout the year and doing those good deeds, we'll have nothing to worry about. But also too, guys, if there is a lot of karmic reflection, say you're going through a lot of chaos or whatever, right? It's all about creating that order to establish that balance out of the chaos. Let's say that we're going through that. This is also a time of reflection when we like to go inward, right? So let's do that reflection is what I would, suggest for us that, on those areas that we would like to brighten or bring that illumination of the Hunter's Moon to. Balancing mind, body, and spirit is really important. Let's talk about a symbol that's important for Libra, which I absolutely love, and that is the caduceus, symbolic also of the east in cardinal directions. In the east, that is responsible, of course, for the air, as well as Archangel Raphael, who is the emerald green ray, so you can call upon him, as well as Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel is an amazing angel to work with, typically more of a feminine energy, and she's responsible for assisting us in setting our boundaries, creating values, reciprocity, and she helps us identify those areas of imbalances. Let's see, Raphael, I want to include him especially. He's one particular, I don't want to say favorite, but someone I love to work with. He is amazing, again, of that emerald green ray. So when we call upon him, let's try to use that visualization and that color energy, right? That color healing. So he is really tied into the Divic realm, into plants, earth, nature, as well as the heart space. So let's not forget our heart space, some crystals that might come in mind to maybe grab, this Hunter's Moon or in this Libra kind of season as we transition to the other things would be serpentine. Serpentine is an amazing stone for Raphael, as well as green moldavite is another one, and green aventurine, all major healing stones, really great for the heart chakra. Oh, some stones for the throat chakra. Guys, if you can remember our colors with the chakras, so our heart is the green and then our throat is the blue, we can remember that by ingesting things, even organically, right? Ingesting things that are simply that color, such as blueberries, for example, can help us open that throat chakra, establish our boundaries, speak our truths, and create our identification, if you will, of those imbalances that we may be going through, or where we could better balance the mind, body, and spirit. Let's see, another one that comes to mind is blue kyanite. Blue kyanite is an amazing high vibrational stone. It's always there to assist us. Let's see, I think I have some handy actually. Yes, I do. Blue kyanite is one of my favorites. This is actually how I first met my spirit guide, was utilizing meditation along with the blue kyanite energy. Blue kyanite is also representative of establishing connection with your spirit guides or legions of hierarchy, if you will. Very potent for that, not just speaking our truth, right? Let's see, it's also important to, as far as its energetic properties of the kyanite and that blue throat chakra, as far as identifying the truths in others, right? So let's not forget about the energy of the Libra, those scales, right? That equal reciprocity. Guys, right now, those things are going to be like really coming through our minds as far as the air energy. Also representative of the swords energy. The swords energy is all about our thoughts, right? Our actions, our words, and reflecting upon this, because the swords is double-edged, right? So it could go either way. So it's very significant of that reflection. I hope that you guys have been doing that in a reflection. I hope that you guys have a happy full hunter's moon, and stay blessed. I will see you soon.